Hi there everyone. So this is day 2 of your get clear on your purpose and your message. So I want to say firstly, massive well done, massive congratulations to those people who watched yesterday's video. Oops, I've got a little kitten getting in the way. Who watched yesterday's video and took action on it and posted in the group or did a Facebook Live, which is amazing. So well done those people, absolutely awesome. If you haven't done that yet and you're watching this, go back, watch the first video and please take action on it because that's what it's all about. So not just knowledge, turn it into action. So today, step 2, day 2, we want to be focusing on that big shiny vision. And I know that lots of you probably, especially if you've talked to me and you've been watching stuff in Dreamcatchers, you know that I talk about your big shiny vision a lot. But there are reasons for it. For anything that we want to create in life, we first have to see it in our head. We need to create it in our head before we can create it in the world around us. And the clearer that picture is, the more specific that picture is, the more likely we are to go and capture it and actually create it in real life. The second reason that I talk about it a lot is this. People can go one of two ways when they're thinking about their vision. Either they don't dream big enough. They keep it small and they keep it safe because they're scared of dreaming something that actually seems unrealistic. So that vision just seems literally just like a dream. It's like one of those things where they're like, you know what, if I told people this, they would laugh at me. It would be like, how the heck are you ever going to create that? Who are you to think that you can create that in your life? So some people keep their vision small. They hold it back and they don't dream too big because they're scared of not actually being able to create it or people laughing at them or a whole ton of other things. Other people are very good at dreaming this huge, big, stunning, amazing dream, right? But are never actually and are not totally committed to creating it. It is just a dream and they're just going to leave it as a dream. And we don't want either of those things, right? What I'm talking to you about and what I want you to really focus on is a year from now or 5 years from now. What do you want to be doing? How do you want to be living? What impact do you want to be having? Who do you want to be? What do you want your life to be about? And dream big and get real. So you've got to be willing to commit to that and actually really want it. And equally, like, make it fun, make it big. Because if it's not big enough, then it's not going to excite you. And it's absolutely got to excite you. It's got to be what you get up and just totally drives you and focuses you every single day to do the stuff that maybe you don't want to do, to make the calls, to take the action that some days you won't feel like doing, but your vision has got to be so big and so strong that it pulls you into action, that it makes you get up and it makes you take that action that you might not want to do because your dream is so big and you want it so much. Does that make sense? So the second part of this is it's important to be specific. So when you're thinking about your dream, I want you to think about how it impacts every single area of your life because it's very easy sometimes. So I'm going to give you a personal example so that you can kind of see what I mean by this. For me, I would absolutely love to live by the sea, have a beautiful big house that looks straight over the sea. I would love that. And I've been thinking about that dream and that vision for quite a while. It's obviously only one part. That's just where I'm living in my vision, right? But it's one part. But what I didn't think about as another part of my vision is that I want my parents to live near me. They're amazing with my children. I love having family around me. Family is a massive part of my life and I want them to be part of it. Growing up, I had my grandparents around me all the time and it was really important to me and it gave me so much. I almost had like 6 parents. It was amazing. And so I want my children to have that too. And what I realized was when I was thinking about my vision of living somewhere warm and hot by the sea, I realized, like, actually to do this, I'm going to have to figure out also how to get my parents there. And my parents will be up for traveling, but still, it's the logistics. They're getting older. We're going to have to figure out how my parents can be where I want to be, near the sea, near somewhere lovely, in a lovely house. So it's quite important to look at the big picture because if all your bits of your vision don't add up, you're never going to get there because there are going to be parts that are holding you back. So if I hadn't realised that actually I need to also find a way to have my parents in that picture, I might have unknowing been blocking myself from that vision because I knew somehow there was something that wasn't going to align, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. So what I want you to do is, yes, dream big. Make an exciting, big vision that literally pulls you towards it because when you think about it, it could almost make you cry because it means so much to you. Think about who you want in your life, what you're creating, what you're saying, what impact you're having. all of those things. Right? And what I would do is, in the group, in Dreamcatchers, at the top in files, there's a blank wheel of life that you can use to do this. So print out your wheel of life. I've just drawn it there quickly. Wheel of life is a circle with all the little bits, and you split it into all the different areas of your life. So you might have business, relationships, children, health, well-being, finance, what else? Whatever else you want to put, basically. But the main areas of your life, looking at your whole life. And when you're thinking about your vision, I want you to actually think it and plan it out on your wheel of life for every area. So a year from now or 5 years from now, what do you want your health to be like? How fit do you want to be? How healthy do you want to be? Do you want to be going to the gym every day? Do you want to have a personal trainer? Do you want to be running? Do you want to be part of some group? Like, what fitness and health goals do you have that you want to be achieving in that year to 5 years, depending on where you're setting your vision? In terms of business, what business do you want to be doing? Do you want a business that's just got a reoccurring income that you're not actually having to work on? Or do you love what you do and you want to be doing it every single day? In terms of finance, how much money do you want to have in the bank? How much money do you want to have in like your fund funds and all of those kind of things? Where specifically, put a number on it. Where do you want to be at? Where do you want to be living? Who do you want to be around? Really think about it in terms of every single area and write it down, and then see that vision, see that picture in your head. What I would love you to do is, I'd love you to actually take a photograph when you've done your wheel of life, of your vision, wheel of vision, that doesn't sound right? But you know what I mean? When you've done your wheel of life, take a photo of it, and if you're brave, pop it in the group. If you're not brave, just still do it. Still do the wheel of life so that you get super clear on your vision, because this is day 2 of the challenge. It's all, you'll see it all adds up to that real clarity at the end, which is what we're aiming for, what we're focusing on. And the reason that you need that clarity is because that's what creates momentum. That's what creates drive. That's what makes you wake up in the morning absolutely ready to get going, because you know you want that more than anything else. Have an awesome day. I will be back with you tomorrow. Let me know how you go. If you've got any questions, post them in the group. Questions, feedback, whatever, feel free to either message me or post them in the group. I would love to hear from you, and I will speak to you soon.